Willis Combs here, and we're talking about where to meet women. Now, 97% of men make this mistake, and it is just like shooting yourself in the foot. They only go to the bar. Listen, there are some good women at the bar, but don't exclusively use the bar or the nightclubs to meet women. Instead, meet women everywhere in all aspects of your daily life, whether it's at your work, whether you're going to school, meet them in the grocery store, meet them at parks, meet them all over the place. And one of the reasons it is so much more powerful to meet women during your daily life is one, because no other men are doing it. All these other men have to have that liquid courage of alcohol. Instead, go up and meet some women just naturally and be comfortable about it. Just start a conversation with them. Ask them how their day's going. Ask them, what they're doing for this weekend. Ask them all sorts of things. And one big other place, there's two other ways really to go about meeting women, but one of the better ways that I've met women, really living in South Carolina, living in upstate New York, living all over the East Coast, has been using online dating with both the big services, Match and eHarmony. I would encourage you to maybe look into eHarmony a little bit more if you don't have as much time and you're in a really, really, really big city, like well over 100,000. If you're in a little bit smaller of a city, though, 150 and even smaller below, I would encourage you to look into Match.com. We're going to include a link to an article over at our website talking about more about where to meet women and why the bar is just not. Don't use that exclusively because you're really missing out on a number of other ways. And the last way that I've used to meet women is even using that speed dating, which was all right. I only did it once. It might be worth something it might be worth looking into and checking into, especially depending on where you live. But get out there, put yourself in the way to meet women, and don't just put yourself in the way at the bars, because women are getting approached all the time at the bars. And if you only wait for the bar, you're putting yourself in comparison to the last guy that came up and approached her and said something real offensive comment, to put it mildly. So really, don't use that exclusively. Use every other part of your daily life. You'll have a better success rate and more women saying yes. And always ask if they want to get together for a cup of coffee or a glass of wine. That is a lot less formal. And we're going to include a link over to our playlist about how to talk to women, which includes a 6-part video series. If you need some pointers on that or a refresher, please check that out. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Coming up next, we're going to be talking about how to be confident with women. We've all heard about how attractive confidence is in a man, and you can find books by Willis Combs. We have 8 now at iTunes, Amazon, BarnesandNoble.com, and on the Kindle and the Nook, including our most recent book, Dating Women Cybernetics. Please visit pickupdater.com. We've created a free report we want to give to you, and have a spectacular afternoon. We'll talk soon.